A favor for a friend. We'll take Geralt to Blackbough as we go and search for the shipment Kira has lost. And while we are there, we will also go repair my weapons. And we will also go look for the Peller. I think I will go look for Kira's shipment first. And, well, the very first thing is that I will repair my weapons. Wrote myself a note after ending the previous session that I remembered to do it. And I would also really like to buy one of those weapon repair kits. I haven't seen any... Oh, these are bandits.
Go, go.
I was about to say I haven't seen any patrols on the road, but...
Mistake.
Actually trying to hold the attack key there to aim, but... Wow, this is so bad. The horse combat is so... And his friends just... his friends just left him here. Alright, let's just move on. What do we have here? Entregas. Well, you know what, they are guarding some sort of treasure, so let's do this. Entregas hit hard, but they are relatively slow, especially when compared to the drowners and other monsters are fighting. Of course, when they chain their attacks like that, being sloppy like me still gets you killed. Almost more than the treasure, I wanted to kill some of them to see what they drop. Looks like they are dropping quite a lot of the mutants. Alright, well, this guy's interesting. And poisons, alright. Yeah, the workers were easy, the warrior not so much. That was a nice enemy to encounter, and it pretty much killed me. So what do we have here? Some diagrams. Some diagrams, and that's about it. I wanted to meditate at some points earlier already, but let's do it now. Let's take one swallow and then actually go to Blackbough.
Hey, yeah.
At some point I really want to explore the land as well, but I'm kind of
Hey there.
Alright, we are not going to Blackbough first, we are actually looking for the missing shipment, but I'm kind of leaving the wilderness be on purpose. So,
Drowners and a water hag. My favorite.
why am I doing such a little damage now? Is this water hack tougher than usual? Kind of leaving the wilderness to be on purpose so I can go at it later. Being in combat, the logic is still a little strange to me. At times the game thinks I'm in combat for a very long time, and then at times not at all. Alright, so the missing shipment. This is the area. It has probably come through. Oh, here we have something. Alchemy paste, sulfur. So we have some tracks. Was the cart stolen? Maybe. Who would? Alright, of course they are. If they robbed it, they wanted to take the cart somewhere where it wouldn't be found. But unfortunate for them.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
They didn't think a witcher would be coming after all that.
Cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
I guess I can still... These are not the ingredients Kira wanted me to find, so the more...
Package still intact.
There it is.
Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Don't sense anything magical. So is there... Is there reason behind it? This rot fiend? Tracks still continue.
Human from an artery. Can't be far. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant's letter. Right. Let's take a look at that letter. Well, that was much easier than I expected and much faster as well, but I kinda like it. That last quest was very long. I liked the quest, but it was very long. So that's the Kira's package. Merchant's letter. Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair, everything from Beaujolais Nouveau to the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it. Catoplepas meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves, I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcopse. I know, dangerous. What with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. Then it's just hop, skip and jump and you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus will split the proceeds 50-50. Oh, man. Wait, those were all like food items? So why would Kira order stuff like that? Well, maybe we'll find that out later. You know what? I will just quickly take this shortcut here and get to Blackbough, repair my weapons before I actually forget, and
slow now. Whoa.
And then go see the Peller. I think I've been talking about Peller, but it's actually a Peller. Anyway. Did I play Gwent in Blackbough already? I think I will have to check. I also want to... Oh right, it's this place. It is this place. I want to also check if there's a... Ah, there's a fist fighting here as well. Right, it's 5 AM at the moment. Do they have an inn here? I also want to check the innkeepers for Gwent guards. Wasn't really planning for it, but I guess I could try the fist fighting here while I wait for the...
Perhaps an outlander will find a...
No, I will put those all in the same video when I do the fist fighting and stuff like that. So a little meditation, I get my swallows back as well. I don't read the magic lamp there, so I will just unequip that.
Yeah?
I already played this guy, that much I remember.
I'll take a look, maybe pick something.
I will, I might sell some of these things. That one, sure. My... Alright, that requires level 10. Well, at least I can sell that crossbow. Do you have a weapon repair kit? 21, that's not so much. I will actually buy 2 of those. And... I will sell some of this junk again. I don't really need these. Am I getting better price for these here than I was at the... So let's see, that is 13. Let's sell 1. And I think I will remember 13 for the old sheepskin. Actually, I probably won't remember, but I will try to remember, and then I will check the price on the different merchants. Can I craft anything? The serpentine steel sword is still an option. It's a very good option. I kinda like the bonus experience on it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's craft that. I like it. And I don't need a silver sword. What else do I have here? All kinds of ingots and stuff. Alright, alright. There's so much of this crafting that it's almost silly. So that silver sword I will keep on using. I won't be using this one, although it's just 1%, so let's repair it because it will be my backup steel weapon. That one I will repair. And all the gear I'm using. I don't know why I'm holding on to those Nilfgaardian clothes. Just, I don't know. Maybe those Maybe those remind Geralt of Yennefer and somehow comfort him or something. I don't know. Alright, so everything repaired. Excellent.
So long.
So now I have both the weapon and both steel and silver sword from the Viper school. So I had the stacker one there on the sword. Cause bleeding, axie, chance to stun. Kinda like that. I think I will put on the poison one on it. Maybe that will help a bit. Yeah, I like that. But then
What's the rush?
we can go see about the Peller. Not Peller, like I said many times, but Peller.
Whoa!
Hunting knights, slurping peasant blood. If he bites our Baron, well,
Go, go.
like to stagger all the way back to his crypt.
Don't give a crying.
In down north, when a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods with kindling. for a feast.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard deserts.
Whoa there, Roach.
Some strays wandered our way.
Sod off, freak. What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Wait. Don't I have these are Baron's men, right? Can't I just tell them to go? Oh, this is bad.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Yeah, I think that's a good option.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Yeah, but I kind of like that outcome of the. I like that outcome of that encounter there. That I was managed to do it peacefully, at least for now.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Well, that's pretty good omen.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Oh, no, I think I have a goat to chase.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Peller without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
So did you give me... Why do you give me another hint about well... Excuse me. Maybe it's actually good that I got another quest tip, because last time I couldn't use the magic lamp. So I'm not going to complain about the tutorial.
This way, I think.
So you mean this way? Alright, Roach, you wait here. I have myself a goat to find. Did it take a leak here?
Another clue.
Well, probably. Don't see or sense anything yet, although...
Good.
I only... Whoa, wolves. That's not good.
This way, I think.
Alright. I always end up doing the swing because I'm hitting Y after it's a loot to just pick them all. Alright, it was the examined there Geralt picked up. I sense another wolf. I don't think I will sense the goat the same way. Or actually I will.
Come on!
Alright, so I can hear it.
There you are.
Princess in distress.
Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the palace.
Right. Can't I pick...
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Can I steer clear of the raspberries and wild strawberries?
Where the hell'd you go?
Are you kidding me?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Okay, that was obviously scripted. There's the poison.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Any strawberries or raspberries here?
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
And there's the other roach.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Not the princess.
Fine. Be right back.
Oh, I actually didn't have to go hunt. So, goat's milk, maybe?
Will this do?
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, The child remains.
Do they speak of that girl that was with Ciri?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name. Appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
So Geralt knows more about botchlings than I do. I will read. I'll read these at some point. Botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. D. Lambert? I guess so. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have to the displeasure of meeting, born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without the proper burial. Their appearance is what a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victims' death. It will be weak to Axis sign. That is one heck of a disturbing creature or beast in a game. That's all I'm going to say about that. Or actually, it's not all I'm going to say about that. It's all I'm going to say about it right now.
Whoa there, Roach.
Because we must return to the Baron. Must return to the Baron.
Hey, Paul! Hey,
She were a good girl.
Oh.
Shame she's gone.
You blame her? Lost her sister.
Giddy
her
up.
sister's man. Parents died long
There's
past.
a merchant here.
You did well to go.
Did I play Gwent with
Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
him before?
Buy-in or just perusing?
I think I did. Yes. Did I check that if
Show
he
me what
has
you got on offer.
any cards for sale? Yes, I did.
So long.
So let's go to Crow's Perch. Can I fast travel to Stash? No. The Stash was added in the patch.
Lightning strike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The castle is on fire?
Castle's on fire!
Set the stables afire. It's burning!
Fire! Run!
Well, now I kind of understand from game design perspective, kind of breaking the fourth wall here, but
Drunk old fool tottering about again.
understand why I was sent back here.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
I'm thinking art sign.
Cut through men's throats last week when they refused to drink. What do you say now?
Not from there.
Looks like rain. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Ah, there's a ladder. There's a ladder. Stupid. Didn't see that before.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out!
I should have jumped.
Coming to get you. Gotta let him out!
I'm going to die. Alright, did I get out? With the horses as well? Wow, that was close.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Come on.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Looking the rifle ready.
We need to talk.
Man, oh man.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
That's not an excuse.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Well, that is your own fault.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Well, that I do agree with him.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.